43rd question, and what is said here, figure shows a spring fixed at the bottom end of the inclined plane of inclination 37 degree. A small block of mass 2 kg starts slipping down the incline from a 4.8 meter away. Okay, so here from this spring, the block is 4.8 meter away and it starts slipping down due to gravitational force mg sine theta, while the frictional force will act in the opposite direction. Okay. Now they said that the block compresses the spring by 20 centimeter. Okay, so it compresses the spring by 0.2 meter. Say till here. Let the block starts from point A, and when it finally compresses the spring by 20 centimeter, let this point be B when the spring is compressed. And now it rebounds through a distance 1 meter up the plane. So here from here the block goes 1 meter up the plane. Okay, now these are the forces, but I will not show these forces here right now because this whole numerical depends on how you take the distances. So let the final point is C. So in order to find the coefficient of friction, we will apply the work energy theorem between point A and C, because this is the initial position and this is the final position. So I can say that the net work done between A and C is equal to the change in kinetic energy, that is kinetic energy at C minus kinetic energy at A. During motion from A to C, the work is done by the gravity as well as work is done by the friction, while kinetic energy at A and C both is 0. So on the right hand side it would be 0. As work done by gravity does not depend on the path, so here I can only say that what is the shortest distance between these two positions. So it would be 4.8 plus 0.2 will be 5 meter, and 5 meter minus 1 meter would remain, that would be 4 meters. So work done by the gravity is positive mg sine 37 into displacement is 4 meter, but work done by friction is negative, and that would be frictional force into the path length, because frictional force is a non-conservative force, so we must take the total path traveled by the body. So the total path traveled by the body is 5 meter down the plane and 1 meter up the plane, so that comes out to be 6 meter equal to 0. So mg sine 37 into 4 is equal to frictional force into displacement. Now mg sine 37 into 4 is equal to the frictional force is given by mu mg cos 37 into 6. So here mg and this mg get cancelled out. Sine 37 is 3 by 5 into 4 is equal to coefficient of friction into cos 37 will be 4 by 5 into 6. So this 5 and this 5 get cancelled, this 4 and this 4 get cancelled. So mu will be 3 by 6, so that comes out to be 0.5. So coefficient of friction is 0.5. Now let's find the spring constant. So spring constant can be found by applying work energy theorem between points A and B. So net work done would be equal to kinetic energy at B minus kinetic energy at A, that is final KE minus initial KE. So here the work done between these two will be work done by gravity plus work done by friction plus work done by spring is equal to, as at both points A and B object is at rest, so the kinetic energy would be 0. Now let's take work done by the gravity. So in going from A to B, work done by gravity will be positive mg sine 37 into displacement is 5 meter. Now work done by the friction would be negative, and again mu mg cos 37, that is the value of frictional force into the displacement 5 meter plus work done by the spring force. So work done by the spring force is, again, the spring is get compressed, so work done by the spring force on the block is minus half kx square, because block is moving down and spring is getting compressed. The spring force is in the opposite direction. So we just have to find k. Now let's substitute the values now. So here I can say mg, so the value of m is 2 kg and value of g is 10. Sine 37 is 3 by 5 into 5, minus, as mu is known to us, 0.5 into mg, so again 2 into 10, cos 37 4 by 5 into 5, minus half k into x square, so that would be 0.2 square equal to 0. So this 5 and this 5 get cancelled, 3 2s are 6, and then that would be 16, minus this 5 and 5 get cancelled, so 2 into 0.5 will be 1, so that is 40, is equal to this minus will go there, it become positive half kx square, 0.04. 60 minus 40 would be 20. This will be 0.02. So k into 0.02. So this 0.02 will go down, and finally this answer comes out to be 1000 Newton per meter. That would be the value of k for this question. There are many methods to solve this question. I have done by this method, taking first AC and then AB. Okay, thank you.